Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Fix Carry. This is your host, Superman. Anyway, I have a quick comparison between CRKT Pilar 4 and the Urban EDC 5.5. Of course, I will show you all, show the different characteristics, the rundown, the whatnots, the material. I'm going to start with the CRKT4, CRKT Pilar 4. It has a clip point blade, as you can see, G10 aluminum scales. This is a frame lock. It has a brass backspacer. I think this is aluminum too. Can see this is a D2. Where is it? Should be here somewhere. It's a D2 steel. Basically, it's a tool steel, better for edge retention. This thing out of the box is really sharp. Basically, it always cuts my hand multiple times. I had a deep gash from the Pilar right here, because I tried to close it on my left hand, and it's so dangerous. So the difference between both two knives are like polar opposites. So this is the Urban EDC 5.5, also by Jasper VOXNAES. It has a sheep's foot blade. It's a stout version. It's about 2.7 inches long for the cutting edge. Black mica scales, very nice scales. It's a liner lock, right? It's a liner lock instead, so it's a very different style, okay? And as you can see, it says here M390. So the steel is a better steel in terms of robustness, in terms of edge retention and rust proof. But of course, D2 steel is a cheaper steel. But then again, cost to value ratio, if you want to know, it's definitely up to the individual's preference. Titanium backspacer, titanium clip. So other than that, they are not, other than that, that's about it. So I guess that's the different characteristics. I think majority of it is titanium. I could be wrong. But hold on, let's see whether the pivot screw is titanium. Okay, the pivot screw is steel. Yeah, it's titanium. I know this is titanium, but this screw is steel. The liner is also titanium. But this uses a liner lock. Frame lock. Okay, so I have to tell you the different characteristics of these two. How I find which knife suits better for you, and this is the difference. The versus. So this is the battle of the VOXNAES. You have this is over. I'm not too sure the price. I can't remember. It's about 200 over. This is about $70. So technically, this costs about a quarter of the Urban EDC 5.5. Of course, Urban EDC 5.5 has better steel. You can see there's the acid etch sketching, right? Very matte finish. It looks gorgeous. It looks premium. That's in my book. It looks very special. Not many knives looks this way. This model, this colorway is out of stock at the moment. So Urban EDC Supply has the white G10 and the jade G10. But this particular model sold out. Okay, so Pilar 4 is basically new. This model just came out this year in 2023 because it has a clip point blade. I find that the clip point blade is very how to say, accurate, very, you know, slicey dicey, very very sharp. I have to say CRKT out of the box is super sharp and super dangerous. You know, urban EDC's F5.5 is also sharp, but between these two knives, I self-cut myself the most. And the drop shot, you have to be careful when you close this. This one, you have to be careful also, but somehow, usually when you close, basically it will stop on your nail there. For the Pilar 4, no, it's not, it's the blade that stops. You see that? And you have many different characteristics. So which is the one for you? Which knife you find suitable? I mean, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Value is also in the eye of the beholder. What do you want? So if you want value, of course, you know, both VOXNAES designs are really great value. Both of them, you know, have the essence and soul of Jasper VOXNAES, who design usually basically he designed this for a sailor's knife. It has that characteristics whereby the purpose built, usually it's utilitarian. It has that industrial use. It's not more of a self-defense, but more for usage of, you know, cutting task, you know, you name it. You want to carve out wood, if you want to survival outdoors, cut rope, you know, on a boat. It's more for that particular usage. It's more for day-to-day usage. But for me, hands down, for the winner, straight up, just for my own point of view, and again, do not take my word for it. I'm not an expert. I suck at knives. I'm just a newbie, but my preference will be going for the Pilar 4. Why? It's because of the value. Of course, the finishing can be better. If I can say again, if these two knives, right, if Pilar 4 has the acid etch washing, the micarta, the titanium, I tell you, it's going to be gold. Basically, it's going to be like a bestseller, right? But no, Jasper VOXNAES collaborate with Urban EDC to come out with the F5.5, right? And the ship's foot blade, especially, actually both of them have a very similar blade stock, close to 4 millimeters. So as you can see, and the thickness of both knife is kinda similar, but not. Of course, somehow you can see that the Urban EDC F5.5 is thicker. But again, you know, CRKT try to bring value towards its knife by having a breast back spacer. This is of course the more premium of the line, of the Pilar line. They have Pilar 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the 4. Of course, the quality and the build is not as much premium as the F5.5. The Pilar F5.5 is very it feels expensive, right? The materials that they created it, but then again, both of them are made in China. You know, China has one of the like they are like the most best production places of all to create knives. They have the expertise, they have the knowledge, they have the basically the huge amount of designers there, and the engineers. Of course, you know, they create a very purposeful product, right? This is just a rant. I mean, of course, my preference is not for you to follow. This is just a opinion video. I love both knives, to be honest, but I prefer the Pilar 4 because of the price wise. Again, I got this because of FOMO, fear of missing out. I tried to get it the first time around and it was sold out, and I managed to secure it the second time when it was restocked. Then after purchasing it and after using it, I was like, oh, okay, this is it, that's it. Well, it's not, when I receive it, it's not like, whoa, it's not like a big deal, like, it's like, meh, like, that's it, it's like, meh, like, I didn't feel like an excitement to it. It's a very different feeling. I don't know how to say, but in terms of design wise, I love both design in terms of the peel shape holes for you to fit middle flake. Both of them middle flake is so easy. It reminds me of the VOXNAES. VOXNAES has also a peel shape hole, right? Also flicks out very, very nice. So when I bought the VOXNAES, when I was opening it, tried out the build, everything, I was blown away. I was blown away by this knife. Okay, so when I got the 5.5 by Urban EDC, I wasn't amazed by it. I was like, okay, this is it. I thought it's gonna be something special. I thought it's gonna be like the VOXNAES. The VOXNAES is solid. Of course, it's full titanium, and the build for it is super solid. And both of them have the similar price point. Very, very similar price point. I think this is cheaper, or I could be wrong. I can't remember, but both of them have similar price point. Both of them have the peel shape holes. Utilitarian design, utility cuts, not for self-defense. Very much for you know, urban usage, camping, you know, cutting task. But CRKT, hands down, was very impressive. Too impressive because, again, it's super sharp out of the box. For the value that you're getting, is like super great deal. Okay, guys, so there you go. That's my point of view. CRKT is the winner. This guy is just too expensive. And I hope if you ever got a chance to find a knife that you want, you know, this helps. There are many different designs of Jesper VOXNAES, but the Pilar, hands down, right, has been around for a very long time. The ergonomics of it, right, is so comfortable. You can really choke up. This, you can choke up, but somehow I feel like there's a hot spot. It doesn't feel as nice for you to choke up to the choil. Maybe the Mikata version is not so comfortable. Maybe the titanium one does feel better. I don't know. I don't have that version. But then again, that's it. I have, oh, see, that's my point of view. I hope this helps for you to decide which is the better knife. and all the best for your purchase. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Take care and bye bye.